The reef's final guardians, 5 endangered species of the Great Barrier Reef. Most people visit Australia's Great Barrier Reef for the colours, but they're missing the ghosts hiding in plain sight. These are the species we are on the verge of losing forever. The green sea turtle. First, the green sea turtle. Raine Island is their last great stronghold on Earth. They've navigated these currents for millions of years, but as sea levels rise, their nests are literally drowning. Every hatchling that reaches the waves is now a tiny miracle. The dugong, the real-life mermaid. These gentle giants are more closely related to elephants than dolphins. They spend their days grazing on seagrass, but as our waters warm, their underwater meadows are vanishing. No grass, no mermaids. The gray nurse shark. Don't let the teeth fool you. They're the Labrador of the sea. Docile and misunderstood, they were hunted to the brink. Now their survival hangs by a thread. The Māori Wrasse. They can weigh 400 pounds and, believe it or not, they actually recognize human faces. They are the friendly protectors of the coral, but their slow growth makes them incredibly vulnerable. The sawfish. Deep in the shadows lurks the large-tooth sawfish. It looks like a prehistoric weapon, using that chainsaw snout to sense the heartbeats of prey. Once common, it is now one of the rarest sights in the ocean. The reef is a heartbeat, and it's fading. If this feels like a eulogy, it shouldn't. Because while these species are ghosts in the making, there is a literal army of guardians fighting to keep them in the present tense. From the mangrove forests of the north to the southern cays, a new era of conservation is beginning. We aren't just watching the reef change, we are learning how to help it adapt. In labs across Queensland, researchers are playing the role of nature's backup. We're seeing coral Eve capturing millions of spawn to repopulate heat-damaged sections of the reef. We're seeing the world's largest seagrass nursery in Gladstone, where seeds are being banked like gold to regrow the meadows the dugong so desperately needs. Even the turtles are getting a helping hand. At Raine Island, engineers are literally reshaping the beaches, raising the sand levels to keep nests high and dry above the rising tides. But science is only half the story. The reef's oldest guardians, the First Nations' traditional owners, are leading the way, combining tens of thousands of years of knowledge with modern technology. Indigenous rangers are patrolling these waters, monitoring sawfish populations and protecting sacred nesting grounds. They remind us that the reef isn't just a resource, it's country, and you don't let your home vanish without a fight. So, where do we fit in? It's easy to feel small when faced with an ocean-sized problem, but every choice has a ripple. It's in the sustainable seafood we choose. It's in the pressure we put on leaders to protect our climate. It's in becoming a citizen of the reef, using your own eyes and ears to help scientists map this vast wilderness. The Great Barrier Reef is currently at a crossroads. Its future won't be decided by nature alone. It will be decided by us. The green turtle, the dugong, the wrasse, the sawfish, and the shark. They are the residents of a world we are only just beginning to understand. We have the tools, we have the knowledge, and for the first time in history, we have the chance to be the guardians they need. Australia's Great Barrier Reef is still a masterpiece. Let's make sure it's one our children get to see for themselves.